Okay, so how's been the training so far? Please, can you speak to the mic so that I can hear you?
It's been okay.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said this. It's
Drag
training
it, drag it to 100 now. Increase the volume to 100 so that I can hear you quickly. Okay. Okay, so were we able to start the GPO the other time?
No, no. We're still trying to.
Okay, so what was the last thing we did? Because we couldn't meet on Thursday. So what was the last thing we did on Wednesday?
We're still trying to configure.
Was there any blocker? Were we facing any challenge that particular day?
Not really, even though the network was.
Okay. I guess it was the network. Okay. You had a terrible network. Yeah. Okay. I think I told you I had to go by 10 o'clock so that. Okay. So we're supposed to continue by 11, which you didn't reach out to me again. I trust you. You know you. Somebody will even call you. You will not pick.
No, you didn't. You didn't call me that day.
I did not call you. But anytime I call you on WhatsApp, you are not always speaking. And it's an habit that I don't really like. You understand? I don't know why. I'm serious. I've noticed that. And if I actually waited for you to message me, because if you don't message me, that means you're not. Because yesterday was a very terrible thing. I waited till 9 o'clock before you could tell me that
I
you are
thought
not
I
coming to.
did. I did. Before I realized, maybe it was in my head. Sha. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So please, in case, just let me know on time so that I can change my plans or do something else with my time. If you understand, please. Because Monday to Friday, 8 to 10 is blocked for you. You get. So if I'm not going to do so, I can. All right. So let's just go to GPU now. I think we started looking into GPU now. Oh, okay. I remember what we did. I asked you to sign in with Tosin and then block some certain time for Tosin. It was a Wednesday. Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay, so can you go to user Tosin? No, now that's where are you going to? You want to sign into? You don't need to sign into Tosin now.
I thought you want me to open another VM for this.
Do whatever you want to do. Let's just go to Tosin. Okay, so you still remember Tosin log on, I guess. Connect. Okay, so you go to your own VM, minimize Tosin. So basically, you're going to be working from your own VM. So are you sure this is your own VM? The two of you are using the same. Are you sure this is your own VM? You need to be sure. Okay. Bring up PowerShell from here. Type PowerShell. Enter. Press enter. Okay, this is Naya. Type host name.
Sorry.
Type host name. Enter.
Okay.
So this is Naya VM. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah, this is Naya VM, but that's not the user. Because if you go to Toast 2, you will see it as Naya VM too.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? But I want to get the user. But it has already given you user slash Naya. So
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so let's configure, configuring group policy. So we need to the first task we are going to be doing today is to create and edit a GPU. There's a particular GPU that was that that is default. And then remember your GPUs are stored in 6 volume, because I asked you that day, I think you got it right.
Yeah.
You are going to open your server manager, group policy management, tools, group policy management, group policy management. Okay, so now, so drop down your forest. Remember, you can have different forests. Drop down your forest. So inside your forest, you have now wait. Inside your forest, you have domain, you have site, you have group policy modeling, you have group policy. Drop down your domain. So you should, inside your domain, then you have naya.com as your domain. So which means you can have different domain like naya.com, ifi.com, Naya industry. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Different domains, you can have it like that. So drop down your naya.com.
Hello. Hello.
That divider.
Hello.
Can you push that divider?
Hello. Hello.
Push that divider. Okay.
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Hello, Tosin. Hello, Naya. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so now you are inside your domain, which is naya.com, right?
Yeah.
So inside your domain, you have what we call your default domain policy. Then, so inside your domain, what else do we have? I want to be sure. What else do we have?
It's on my domain.
Yes,
Oh, we have the domain controllers.
I know, I can see
Even
it.
I don't understand. You're asking.
So inside your naya.com, you have a default domain policy, right? So
Yeah.
what else do we have inside that your naya.com that you are seeing there?
We also have sites.
I know, I can see his site.
Group policy modeling, group policy results, domain controllers,
That one
HQ,
is not inside your domain. Look at your arrow. It's not inside
domain
your domain.
control, domain controllers.
I know it's there. I can see.
I don't know what else. I don't know what to say. Group policy updates. Hello, hello.
Yo! Hello, please. The gate is locked. Could you please open the gate for me? It's Thursday. No, but do you know what day it is today? Fourth day of the week. It's my payday. And what day is next week? What? Payday is next week. Payday is every day. Every day is a payday.
I think this is every day is the same day.
Hello, Naya.
Hello, sir.
So sorry, a call came in and then cut my network. That was why. So I had to reconnect.
Okay.
Okay, so where are we? Go back to your VM. I was trying to scold you, Neil, because there's something I'm expecting you to say that you are not saying. So I don't want to be angry with you. You know, as your teacher, I can be angry at any time. So that's why when you say sites, I will tell you I can see you there. So now your site, your HQ lag, your cyber security, cyber sec, your domain controller, what are they called for my hands? You know it. Just say it.
Group policy object.
No,
I don't know.
no, no. Your group policy object is the one you're about to create today. Then one of your group policy objects is the first one that is called default domain policy. That first one is a good. If you have said the first one is good, I'll clap for you. But you see, other ones, they all have the same design. What are they called? Tell me you don't know.
Oh, you.
Clap for yourself. They hold you. So what I hold you?
Um,
Why are you scared? Why are you scared?
I don't
You have
know.
gone. You have gone to open book, Abby.
No,
Eh?
I just guessed. I swear, I
I
didn't
know you guess. I know that when you guess right. I know.
know.
I wanted it to come from you. I know. When you guess it was you were right because why you cannot say oh you don't know there's an oh you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just want you to you don't guess. The way I'm trying to teach you is for you to open your head and put it inside. So that when you open the server, you already know what you are looking for. When you see a sign like this, you already know this is an organizational unit, OU. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can you remember the OUs you created yourself in the course of this training?
HQ lag and site lag.
So what happened to the one up there?
The what?
There's another OU up there.
Cyber, the domain controller.
Not the domain controller, the one on top of domain controller.
Cyber sec.
So who created that?
When did we create it? I can't remember how creating it.
I can't remember creating. Open it. Hello? Hello?
Oh, sir.
You had a call or something?
Sorry. I don't know. My network. I didn't have a call. My network.
Okay, so I wanted to just do the drop down for cybersecurity. Let's see what's in there.
For what, sir? Sorry.
The cybersecurity, that cybersec 12. Click on the drop down. So now there's no GPO. Do you understand? There's no policy. Are you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But inside your naya.com, there's a policy called default domain policy, right?
Yeah.
Now look at the word of default. It means that it comes by it. You understand what the word of default is. I don't need to
Yeah.
be explaining it to you. So when you create a domain, something default must come with it. It
Okay.
is by default. You understand? You can't change
Okay.
it, you can't remove it, you can't so anything called domain it must come. So you can see that, like I told you, this default domain, anything that is inside this domain, it will affect them,
Yeah.
like I told you the last time. Okay, so
Very well. Hello?
then it's my policy object there.
Yes, it's
Okay,
there.
go to your group policy object. So any policy you are creating now, it will fall inside this.
Okay.
So can you see now? So how many policy do you maximize this? Maximize your GPO. Madam, what are you pressing? Okay. So shift this your the name GPO status so that I can see what is trying to. Anytime you open something like this, always shift so that we can read and see. Do you understand? You already know what I'm asking you to shift. So let
Mm.
that be where the other one where you have names, shift it to. So always shift so that we can read. It helps us. It's okay. Don't shift it too much. Oh. So look at that owner. The owner is a domain admin. Shift it now so that you can see the complete information. You understand? So who is the owner of this domain?
No, yeah.
Do you understand why? Because you are the administrator
Admin.
this machine to the domain what?
Sir? So please, your
You are the
microphone is
administrator that
blocking what you're saying. Like, it's not letting me hear
okay.
clear.
I said you are the administrator
Okay.
that promoted this machine to a domain what?
Controller.
You clap for yourself. You don't deserve IT well now. So do you get now?
Yes.
So now look at the day, look at the first one. Can you see 13th of June?
June. Yes.
Can you see that this is the second time we are seeing that date? That was the day you promoted that server.
That's how that.
So you
Yes.
can see here. So it came with it. So the first one says default domain controller policy. Can you see now? So
Yes.
there's a policy that comes once the machine is being promoted to a domain controller. There's another one that comes when, of course, as another default domain policy, which was the first one you are seeing up when you open naya.com.
Yes.
Yeah, so just be learning little let by little. So after opening our group policy object now, then select new. Select new.
Where is that? Where?
Click on group policy object now. Right click on group policy object. So new. So now the new you are going to write now. So in the name of the text box now, enter what's the name of your domain?
Naya.com.
Just write Naya standards. Naya in capital letter.
For the name.
Just type Naya. Just type like that. Don't do anything. Capital letter Naya space standard. Capital letter S. Standard with S. Let your standard be no. Write standard in small letter, except the first S. Do you understand? Okay, good. Then select OK when you are done writing. Okay. Now look at it. It said Naya standard. The GPA status is enabled, right?
Yes.
Look at the date. Look at the time.
24th.
Try and then click on that, drag that date and time so that we can see the complete time. So you cannot deny that you are not the one that did this thing.
There's also
You don't
time.
you don't stamp them. Say you get now. So look at Naya standard, the one you created now. 8:43.13 seconds,
Okay.
microseconds created it. Now you now put your name, Ifi Naya.
And where did you see this? Okay. Is it the
Sorry?
name of the server? The name on the server.
Ifi Naya is the user. I was the one that put, maybe you can go and change it.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you prefer
Okay.
Ifi Naya? I was the one that created it for you as a user.
Okay. Then it's fine.
Would you like something else?
No, it's fine. I just
No,
want to know what you
it's
created.
because you like Naya. And then I always know you as Ifi. So
Okay.
I was trying to look for name and surname, just like let
No,
this
it's
go
fine.
with it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So
Okay.
you get. So now the user that created this is Ifinaya. So you can see is in Naya/Naya. Can you see that the smaller Naya in front, the smaller
The
Naya in
user.
front is the username Naya that you used to sign in. The capital
Naya.
Naya
Okay. The
is
VM.
what? Is what?
The VM
Is your
or the
domain.
domain. Domain. Okay.
Do you understand? Please understand it. Can you see that the other three too? You see Naya/domain admin, Naya/domain admin. So imagine it was Tosin that created this. What will you see?
Tosin slash
Which
domain
Tosin
admin.
slash?
No,
Which?
sorry, Naya slash Tosin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So if it is Adedotun that created it,
Naya slash Adidot.
slash Adedot, but the full name of Adedotun will be in front, just like if Naya is in front. Do you understand the idea? So the moment you are seeing Naya/something, Contoso/something, Microsoft/something, you know, okay, this is the domain name, this is the name of the company. You know, the Naya capital letter now is, so remember, we are supposed to use the name of your company to do the .com, remember.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Domain.
But now you must now learn how to now differentiate between Naya, that is a domain name, and Naya, that is a username.
The user. Okay.
You do your hand now. Do you
Okay,
understand?
sir. Yes, sir.
So because when something is in your name, it's easier for you to learn. Do you get the idea?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So you get familiar with it because it's your name. So go to the details pane, right click or access the contents of the
Let's
and
click where,
select
sir?
edit. Now click on that Naya standard. Right click on that Naya standard. Right click on edit. So you want to start to edit your maximize this one. You want to start to edit your group policies now. So your group
Okay.
policies can, if you go back to the notes that you wrote on group policy, you discover that your group policy can affect your computer configuration, user configurations, software configurations, application configurations. Do you still have those notes?
Mm. Yeah.
Can you quickly refresh?
The, what they are used to, GPUs are used to.
Exactly.
Instead, it's used to apply security settings,
To what?
manage desktop applications,
Case of applications.
deploy application software,
Mm-hmm.
manage folder redirection,
Mm-hmm.
configure network settings.
Mm-hmm. So all those things is done to your users and to your computers.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the group policy management editor window, in the navigation pane, expand user configuration. You know, we have user configuration there. Then there's no.
Mm, okay.
Yes. Expand it. Expand. No, yes. Expand. Okay, wait. So you have expanded user configuration. So expand policies. Okay. Please drag this divider a little. Please come down and drag so that you won't press anything you're not supposed to press. It's okay. It's okay. Just leave it like that. Like this thing is much. Okay. So you have expanded policy, right?
Yes.
Now expand administrative templates and then select systems. Then select systems. No, just yeah. So drag this thing back. Drag it close to tax bar. It's okay like that.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So you can see that. See, look at it now. Can you see policies alone? Can you see the software setting at the top?
Yes.
Can you see Windows setting at the top? All of them have hundred of policies. Oh, all of them. So on that system now, you have control or delete, display, driver installation, folder redirection. Remember, you read something about folder redirection the other time.
Yes.
So can you see folder redirection, group policy, internet communication management, e plenty. Click on desktop or control panel. Just click on desktop. No, not there, not there. At the other side here, under your administrative templates. Just click on control panel. Click on see desktop. These are things you can do on desktop that will affect your desktop. Click on control panel. It's at the top of desktop now. So under control panel, see a lot of things you can do. Your remove, add and remove program, display, personalization, printer, programs. This is where you want to do like your screen play, screen what's it called? That screen saver. You understand? Mhm. That all the computers in the office will be seeing the same screen saver.
That's really good.
Do you understand? You'll be seeing the same screen
Okay.
saver. Yeah.
Okay.
So what else? Okay.
Okay.
Click on it again. Click on your control panel again. If you cannot click on it, click on that arrow by the side just to reduce the. So yeah, click on your system. Do the drop down for your system. Do the drop down for your system. So it's the same thing. Click on that. Click on that thing again.
What's that?
Click on that your arrow again. Okay. So now control all delete options, display, driver installation, folder redirection, and all that. So you understand? So these are something you can do on that system. See your logon, see power management, removable storage access. So that removable storage access, do you know what that means?
No, sir.
If you configure, there's something you can configure. Imagine you're working in a bank and you're handling their server. All their computers are joined to the server, right?
Yes.
You can configure this removable storage access, like your flash drive. Your flash drive is storage access, Abi, and is
Yes.
removable.
Yes.
Or hard drive. If you plug in flash drive to a computer in the bank, it will send an email to that person that they plug something to the machine,
Yes.
because they feel I might want to copy their
Information.
their information. Do you understand? So you can see a whole lot of things that can be done. Okay, I'm not saying we are doing that too. I'm just saying something like that can be done. Okay. So now we are in system now, Abi. So double click on the prevent access to registry editing tools. Prevent access to registry editing tools. Double click on prevent access to registry editing tools.
Okay.
You don't see them?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what this does?
No, sir.
Hello?
I said no.
Oh, yeah, read. Read this.
Disables the Windows registry editor regedit.
Regedit. So what does it do? Continue reading.
If you enable this policy setting and the user tries to start regedit exe, a message
Mm-hmm.
appears explaining that the policy setting prevents the action.
Mm-hmm.
If you disable the policy
Mm-hmm.
setting or do not configure it, users can run regedit exe normally. To
Mm-hmm.
prevent users from using other administrative tools, use the run only specified Windows applications policy setting.
So do you understand now? Do you understand that policy? You where you want to create GPO.
Just
Okay, there's
I want
no.
to register it.
Your that's the first question. I like you. What is registry? Your registry is just a short form for window registry editor. Window registry editor. You see, your registry editor controls a whole lot of your computer communicates in binaries, your ones and zeros.
Yeah.
So if anything you do in that registry can destroy your computer, and they will look for solution up and down, they will not see it. Do you understand? So if you don't know how to configure registry, you don't even go there at all. So do you know what to do now? Come to your search, window search, type registry so that you see the way it looks like.
Registry editor.
Editor, enter.
Hmm.
So you remember these things? Have you seen this thing before?
No.
See, this thing is a special knowledge on its own. So just do some drop down. Go to maybe H key local machine or user, or you go to local machine. Let's just drop down. Can you see? Maybe go to systems or software, you know, so you can see your hard drive, your so anything you change here, maybe click on drive database. Let's see. Use that drop down first now. Now double click on maybe device ID, device file, or driver package. So this is how it look like. It's a value not set. Double click on your default. So here you put ones or zero, one or zero, one or zero. Do you understand what I'm saying? Eh? I'm not saying you
Mm.
should put to come time
Okay.
because you don't know what that thing is doing. But I'm telling you that's how to edit your registry. You understand? Cancel. Just press cancel. Not okay. Press cancel. Okay, close this registry editor. No, 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 no. That's not where to close now. Just come to X here and cancel it. Good. Go to your browser. If you have any browser, there either Chrome or Edge. Bring it up. Just type registry editor.
So, please, your background, there's a noise. Stop.
Yeah, I can't control that noise. Hello. Oh yeah, now go to a browser now. Just open up a new page.
I opened it now. Let's see
I'm seeing your WhatsApp.
my WhatsApp.
Yeah, I
I'm
can
on
see
the
your
Google
WhatsApp.
View.
I can see Papi, Arinze Tunde, LC, Oyinye, Chidi GGIT, Welling Empire Gym. So maybe it's the network,
I'm
sha.
on.
You are on a new tab, Abi.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're on a new tab, type registry.
I've written it. Registry editor
Okay,
came up.
okay, okay. You knew that what I was trying to look for, right?
Yeah.
Just look for knowledge around it. We need to get the explanation of what it does. Do you understand? So look at this question. What is registry editor used for? The window registry editor, they can call it Regedit, is a graphical tool in the Microsoft Windows operating system. So it controls the operating systems. Can you see? That enables authorized users, for example, an admin, to view the window registry and make changes. You just make changes. I expect to get something deeper than this. Do you understand? But I just want you to know. Okay, okay. So look at this word here. It said the window registry. The one by the other side, it said the window registry is an hierarchical database that stores a low-level settings of the Microsoft Windows operating systems and for applications that opt to use the registry. So, okay, it's even a kernel. The kernel, device driver services, security account management, and user interface can also use. So, it's a low level this thing for window administration. Do you understand? So somebody that does not understand it, if they decide to change your 0 to 1, it can lock up your system. It can crash the system. It can make the system to be useless, and all you need to go and do is to go and change. You're not even going to change your operating system. You are going to even change the motherboard. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. So it's people that you must have specialized knowledge in it before. So that is why people don't just, you understand. Then when there's an issue on a machine, when they are troubleshooting, they can say, okay, go and edit the window registry, and this is people that have specialized knowledge in IT or Windows Server or window machine troubleshooting, that they go there. It's a deeper knowledge. But just for you to understand, so that when they are talking about registries or window registry, you cannot say, I have not read it before. Do you understand? So yeah, switch back to your VM.
Sorry, sir. I was writing something.
What happened?
Sorry, I was writing it. User interface.
Your own is the one that has a lot of open there.
Um, the
Okay, so what we want to do? Okay, so read that statement again. If enabled or if disabled, what will happen if enabled?
mm, if you enable the policy
If
and
enabled
the user
this
tries to start,
policy, if
if
enable
you enable
this
this
policy.
policy,
Okay, if
okay,
you enable
this policy
this
setting,
policy setting,
and the user tries to start Regedit,
your Regit, a
a message
message
appears
appears explaining that
explaining
the policy
that the
setting prevent
policy
the
setting.
action. Do you
Yes.
understand?
Uh-huh.
So,
Yes,
but
sir.
the message will not, it will not, the message will not, the message will not top up for you because you are
There's
an
no
administrator.
policy.
You are an administrator,
Mhm.
so you can go there. You understand? You know you can edit policy. So which means as an edit, as you understand. But if you disable it, people can go there and configure it, even as users.
If I
So
disable it.
yes, now you know it's not configured. Look
Okay.
at it at the top, not configured. So it's as good
Yeah.
as disabled. But this time
Disable.
around, you want to intentionally say, I want to disable it or I want to enable it.
Mhm.
Okay, so click on enabled. That is what we need to
Okay.
do. And then press OK. So you have configured your first policy. Clap for yourself. Clap now. Encourage yourself. You know.
Well, this thing is plenty, yeah.
So In the navigation, pane, expand user configuration. You have go back to this other side.
This side.
You are going to user configuration, expand policy, expand administrative templates, expand control panel, user configuration, policy, administrative templates. The third one, expand it, expand control panel, then expand or click on personalization. Okay, now see what you can do here. You can prevent changing color scheme, you can prevent changing themes, you can prevent changing visual style for window button. Enable what?
Hmm?
You're not following. Enable what?
Screensaver.
Enable screensaver. You can prohibit selection of visual styles. You can prevent changing color and appearance. People do a whole lot of those things on their desktops. So you don't want them to be tampering with their machines. You can prevent changing desktop background. So people just come, they want to put their boyfriend or their girlfriend on top of the work. You understand that kind of thing because they are in love. You get, so you can prevent changing. Yes, I'm serious. People do it. You can prevent changing
On
screensaver.
company
Sorry,
how can people do such on people on company's system?
they do it now. They do it now because they take a lot of things for granted. So that's why company will give you laptop and you'll be using it to do your own business. You understand? In my workplace, our screen is being recorded 247. Our screen within the workstation.
Conversation.
So if something happen and then they now have to go and play back your screen, and they are not seeing that you are doing Google or you are doing Facebook, they to buy any. You understand what I'm saying? So the moment I knew that they do record the screen or more, I know they do even VM self. I know they, that training, this training here, I can do
Yeah.
it from the workstation. I'll just create the teams and send that teams to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But they are recording it.
So you use your laptop.
I'll now use my laptop. You understand? So I'll now lose my job because somebody is paying me 50,000. You understand what I'm trying to say? No, that's the truth now. It's not. So, but because I am committed to your work, so I have to go to laptop. I have to go to work with my laptop every day. You understand? I'm committed to it. So, like you said, this is the hands-on that you are praying for, that you have been looking for. That one by one, step by step. Just hold me by the
Hmm.
hand. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
This is it
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
So please, I don't want you to miss this chance. So imagine the hours we have used in doing this training. So imagine if you say I come and train you again. Do you think I'll be happy to do it? I can't train you again. Why? Because I will expect that you have this opportunity. Why? Because by the time you start applying for jobs now, you'll be so amazed when you see some things in job, all those job, what they call it now, job descriptions. You now be like, I can do this thing now. I can do this thing now. I can do this thing now. It go ginger you.
Okay.
Do you understand? So now, do you have any question?
No, no. So,
Okay, so now in the okay, you are in personalization. So in the detail pane, double click on or select screensaver timeout policy setting. Screensaver timeout. Double click on it. You should double click.
I click, I double click this. What's about that? Okay.
So you know what that, yeah, read the instruction. Read what it means.
Specifies how much user idle time must elapse before the screensaver is launched.
What does that mean?
Ah, how much user idle time? Master.
Okay, let me ask you, what does screensaver? What is screensaver?
Screensaver.
Oh yeah, Eleno, that I'm asking you, what is screensaver?
You put picture now, like
Is there?
putting a picture on your screen of your desktop or your laptop.
No,
Mhm.
that is not it.
I don't know.
Look that word. Look at the word again. Pronounce it again.
Screensaver.
Separate the two and pronounce again.
Screen saver.
We are
The
think
saver
it.
of the screen.
Yes. Think it through again. Think it through. Now, see it backward to the front. Maybe you can think and you know what it does. Oh yeah?
A screen saver saves the screen
From
of the
what?
desktop.
From what?
I don't know.
From what?
I don't know now. I don't know that screensaver had a function before. I thought it's
Oh,
just
now you
something that
know.
just happened.
Okay, so have you ever used a laptop before?
A laptop.
Yes, a laptop.
I'm using a laptop now.
Ah, you are funny. So, as a laptop you've ever used before, has it ever gone into a screensaver mode before?
No,
Eh?
no. Hello.
I just kept quiet.
I said I don't know what you mean by screensaver mode. I honestly don't know. I thought screensaver is just that stuff that appears on the screen
Ah,
when you open
Shebi,
your
you
system.
know something appear on the screen.
Yes, nah.
What does it do? Just think of something. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
So type screensaver there and see what it does. Because I really want you to understand why that screensaver is important. Do you understand? Why would you configure a policy because of a screensaver? Why? I want you to understand it. It is very important. Look at it. A screensaver is a what?
Computer program
Mm-hmm.
that blanks the display screen or fills
Mm-hmm.
it with moving images
Mm-hmm.
or patterns
Mm-hmm.
when the computer has been idle for a designated time.
Mm-hmm. The
The
original
original
purpose.
purpose of screeners was
Mm-hmm.
to prevent phosphor, phosphor burn-in on CRT or plasma computer monitors. So it's
Okay.
just in this
Can
screen.
you click that Wikipedia? Click that Wikipedia. That was the original purpose, but there is something that are using it for. The reason why I'm so that you understand that when you are doing some configuration, there's okay. So the original, let's start from where it says the original purpose of screensaver was to prevent forceful burning or CRT or plasma computer monitor, hence the name. So though most modern monitors are not susceptible to this issue, of course, with notable exception of OLED technology, which has individual pixel vulnerable to burnout. So screensaver program are still used for other purposes. Can you see now? Screensaver are often used to set up to offer a basic layer of what?
Security.
By what?
Security by requiring a password to re-access the device.
Do you understand the idea now? Some screensaver program also use otherwise I do computer resources to do useful work. Do you get the idea? So if this is a book, I will ask you to underline that statement that says screensaver are used to set up for just basic layer of security. That's why I was asking you, have you used a computer before? You said yes. Has your computer gone into screensaver mode before? You said you don't know. That's why I even got angry that how can you be telling me? When you stand up from your computer, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So do you get the idea of what a screensaver does now?
Yes.
So you are working by your computer. So let's assume you are working in a cyber cafe, or let's say you are working in a coffee shop, or all these. Okay, we don't have coffee shop in Nigeria, but we have kí ló máa ń pè ibi tẹ́ ti máa ń jẹun yìí, eatery. You understand? And then you quickly need to maybe you just feel that oh you need to quickly use the toilet. You know say you no go carry your computer enter toilet because you know okay at least there's a level of security. Maybe there's another person you guys went there together, right?
Yes.
I'm just saying. So by standing up from your computer, automatically after the idle time is that maybe after 1 minute that you stop using that computer, it will go into a screensaver mode. That is, it will
Yes.
now bring that picture, all those pictures. Sometimes the picture can be moving up and down depending on your configuration. Sometimes it can be static. So when you let's say you want to go and pee or you went to poo poo, by the time you come back, you now your window is already in screensaver mode. So what do you do?
Oh, okay. You just put in your username and password.
Exactly. You don't even need, you might not even need your username, but you just press your window,
Just click it.
you press a button, the screensaver will run away. Abi, it will now say you should put
Yes.
your password in. Is that not a security measure?
Mm. Okay. Yes, sir.
No, now agree with me. There's no need. If you don't agree, say you don't agree.
I agree.
You understand? That's why I said you should bring up this issue. So the reason why you put in screensaver. So now begin to think as if you are running a bank. So you wouldn't want when your staff stand up from their seats, the customer information are exposed. or somebody's call has quickly come and steal their information. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So when they stand up from their seat, if they forget to do what we call window hell and put it in screensaver mode, even by the time they stand up in 2 3 seconds or 5 seconds or at most 1 minute,
Yes.
the computer should be able to take you to that basic level of security by saying, oh, screensaver means that I want to save your screen for you from access of other people while you are not there. Hello,
Answer.
can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Do you understand what your screensaver does now? So now let's go back to our VM and then so you already have your screensaver up. So then click on enable in the text box extra 600 and then press OK. Click on enable. Now screen look at, don't press OK yet. Oh. Can you see the
Okay.
seconds is what seconds? What do you have in that seconds?
A minimum of 1 second to a maximum of 86,400 seconds for 24 hours. If set to zero, the screensaver will not be started.
Do you understand? So now change that seconds. You have 900 there. Change it to
Mm,
600.
600 seconds.
You understand? 600 seconds. That's about 5 minutes or something.
5 minutes.
You understand? 60 seconds
Minutes.
make 1 minute. So that's about maybe 15 minutes. I've been there about. Did you get the idea? Hmm.
Yes.
So which you understand? So that when somebody stand up from their machine, maybe after 10 minutes, the machine will just, you understand? It will
Yeah.
look like
It's
it's
just lock.
just lock. Exactly. It's called lock screen. So people don't call it screensaver now. They call it lock screen because they have built in security to it. So that when you're coming back, eh, once you press any
Mm,
key, the display screensaver will disappear.
okay.
It will now bring up your lock screen and then ask you, you bring up your lock screen and then ask you
Log
to
in.
sup, to supply your password and then log in. You understand the idea?
Yes, sir.
uh So that's it. So press OK. So now double click on or select password protect the screensaver policy setting and then press enter. Password protect the screensaver. Password protect the screensaver.
Determines whether screensavers used on the computers are password protected. Hello?
Okay,
Hello?
so can you read that? So what does this one do? What does it do?
It determines whether screensavers used on the computer are password protected.
Okay,
If you enable the setting, all screensavers are password protected. If you
okay,
disable the setting, password protection cannot be on any screensaver.
okay.
This setting also disables the password protected checkbox on the screensaver dialog
Mm-hmm.
in the personalization or
Or
display control
display or
panel.
control panel. Mm-hmm.
preventing users from changing the password protection setting. If you do not configure this setting, users can choose whether or not to set password protection on each screensaver. To ensure that the computer will be password protected, enable the enable screensaver setting and specify a timeout via the screensaver timeout setting. Hello? Hello? Hello, sir.
Hello, can you hear me? Sorry, it was a call was trying to disturb me.
Hello? 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 Hello, sir. I can't hear you. No.
Can you
Hello?
can you hear me on what? Which one?
No, I can't hear you on Teams. I thought maybe they're giving a call. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me on Teams?
No. I thought maybe you were receiving a call. Maybe that's why you're not.
Teams.
No, no, I can't hear you on Teams.
But can I hear you on WhatsApp?
Yes.
Do you know Teams?
I still can't hear you on Teams.
Um,
Okay, I hear you now.
can do whatever I want to do.
Hello? Hello, sir.
Go back to your video. Go back to your video. Hello, can you
Hello,
go
can
back
you
to
go
your
back to your
video?
video? Yes, I'm on my phone. Hello? I hear you with two places. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. I was hearing you in two places. That's
So
why I asked what.
enable this, right? Enable this and
Okay.
let's go.
You were trying to explain what it is, sir. Hello?
The line seems to be breaking, but I don't know if you can hear me. Even
I can hear you now. Yeah, I said you were trying to explain what this password protect the screensaver means.
Yes. Did you check? Did you check? Did you enable it?
Yes, I enabled it. I was reading it before the line went off. Hello.
Were you able to let? Did you enable it?
You enabled the password protect. Is it? You were trying to explain it to me what it means. Is it when the
So
screensaver goes on this thing? When you put the password, or that what is it? That is it?
you
What
are
it means?
breaking.
Hello.
I didn't get that.
I said you were trying to explain what this password protect the screensaver meant before the line went off.
Can you mute your mic on Teams so that I can call you on WhatsApp?
I said, okay.
Mute your mic, please.
Minus spectrality. You want to do what? I said, please pardon it. I have to save money to buy smile or spectrality. It's okay, I understand. But I just
What am I hearing you?